Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Back at it again with another video. Time for us to take a look at day 2 in this second test match between West Indies and Australia. And I must say, I am extremely proud of our bowlers. Very, very proud of the bowlers, my people. Not only with ball, but also with bat. They continue to lead the charge in this test match. I tell you, if it wasn't for the bowlers, Australia would be going into their second innings batting with a bigger lead. Let's just put it that way. So let's just walk through the scorecard, my peeps. Now, West Indies chasing 286. We were bowled out for 253. So giving Australia a lead of 33. Now, Australia made their 286 on day 1. So we went into day 2 fresh with our openers, Craig Brathwaite and John Campbell. Craig Brathwaite, he was only able to stay for 8 balls. Yes, 8 balls. His poor run of form continued. Didn't trouble the score. He actually went for an expansive, pretty looking drive. Was only successful in getting back the ball to the bowler. So he was out caught and ball to Josh Hazelwood after facing 8. That brought Casey Carty to the crease. He stayed for 12 balls. Well, he faced 12 balls before he was out to Pat Cummins, caught and ball also. Right, so we then saw Brandon King and John Campbell, and both men spent a good time together at the wicket, putting together a nice little partnership. John Campbell once again looked good. He scored 40 before the brain fade came. I tell my people, I am being honest, he didn't look as if he was bothered by the bowlers. It didn't seem as if they were troubling John Campbell to me, my peeps. That's just the truth. I'm not saying the bowlers aren't good, but he looked comfortable out there until he played a shot that I just cannot understand. I can't understand what he was thinking at that time. So he got 40 from 52, 5 fours and 1 6, strike rate of 76. So that brought Ruston Chase to the crease. Ruston Chase and Brandon King spent some time there. Ruston Chase was then removed for 16 from 39, LBW to Josh Hazelwood. All this time, Brandon King was playing well, playing some good-looking shots. You know, playing in his second test, he got his first half century. Yes, so Brandon King, while all of this was going on, brought up his first half century. Right, second test, first half century. He ended up getting 75 off 108 with 8 fours and 3 sixes, strike rate of 69. It was Nathan Lyon that got the better of Brandon King, right? So that meant that, you know, majority of the batting was gone. Justin Greaves, he came, he didn't stay too long. He scored 1. Shea Hope, he was bowled by Pat Cummins for 21, having faced 51. Right, 2 fours. We saw some of his attractive shots that we have become accustomed to in ODI cricket. We saw a few of them, but once again, getting a start and not being able to push on. So 21. Alzarri Joseph and Shamar Joseph. This is when Australia probably thought they were going to wrap us up. But guess what? Alzarri Joseph and Shamar Joseph came together and they entertained. Not only entertained, they made sure that, you know, they were eating away at that lead that Australia had established. So Alzarri Joseph ended up getting 27 from 49, 2 sixes and 1 4. We then saw Shamar Joseph. He was removed for 29 from 41 with Shamar Joseph. Yeah, 29 from 41 with a couple of sixes. So, you know, shout out to Shamar Joseph. There's one shot that he played in particular. I think it was a sweep shot that he played for 6. It was very good, right? So Shamar Joseph continuing to fight for this team, not only with ball, but with bat also. Anderson Phillip and Jaden Seals, they hung around for a good bit. You know, Anderson Phillip was eventually removed for 10 from having faced 40. Personally, I don't think he was out, you know, but the umpires know what they're doing. Jaden Seals was left not out and 7. So West Indies chasing 286, 253 all out. Now, this is how we lost the wickets. 7 for 1, 40 for 2, 64 for 3, 111 for 4. 169 for 5, 169 for 6, 174 for 7, and then we went all the way up to 225 for 8, 237 for 9, 253 for 10. Right, so Australia getting that lead there by, I think it was about 33. Bowling for Australia, Mitchell Stark, he picked up 1 for 48. Josh Hazelwood 2 for 43. Pat Cummins 2 for 46. Webster 1 for 17. Travis Head 1 for 3. And the pick of the bowlers, Nathan Lyon, he got 3 for 75. Now, we got an opportunity to bowl at them, I would say probably about 15 minutes or so. And you know, it was a very good start once again with the ball. You know, we were able to pick up 2 quick wickets. Yes, so Australia finishing up day 2 12 for 2. Yes, 12 for 2, so it's an overall lead of 45 for them, so you can call it 45 for 2, right? But it's 12 for 2. So Australia doing their thing there. Now let's just take a look at the batting. Constas, he was bowled by Jayden Seales without scoring. Usman Khawaja was removed by Jayden Seales for 2. Right, Cameron Green is still there for on 6, and Nathan Lyon was sent out as the night watchman. He is on 2. So Australia overall lead of 45, 12 for 2 in the second innings. Now Jayden Seales 3 overs 1 maiden, 2 for 5. Shamar Joseph 2 overs 4 runs. Alzarri Joseph 1 over 2 runs. So tomorrow on day 3 we will be looking to pick up some more wickets as quickly as possible. You understand? Obviously we are going to try to get Cameron Green. Nathan Lyon, he will try to hang around. You know, they're definitely going to want whoever is there to be scoring. So, you know, hopefully Nathan Lyon will try something and we'll get him early. I've been saying this from the start of the series. Cameron Green is not fully settled in this new role. So hopefully, you know, tomorrow is not the day that he becomes settled. So 12 for 2, you know, in the first hour, so we would like 2 or 3 wickets. You understand? If we can get 2, that would be nice. You know, obviously they have the guys that have been scoring still to come. Webster, Travis Head, Alex Carey, and Steve Smith. You know, he's fresh back in the team, so he will be looking to do his thing also. But all in all, I would say not the worst day. You know, we were able to score over 250. Some people predicted that we were going to be bowled out before we even got anywhere close to 200. But guess what? The batsmen, they gave it a go. Remember, this is Australia we are facing, you know. We take it hard on our team because it's our team and we want them to do well. But if I'm being honest, you know, 253, not the worst thing in the world going up against Australia, knowing that our batting isn't fully settled. Obviously, the way how some of the guys continue to get out is a concern. It's concerning, but you know, hopefully the bowlers can deliver another excellent day tomorrow. But yeah, that is a quick roundup, my people. Big up.